Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for this evening. It's Mr. Darryl Johnson.
Hello, good evening. Welcome along to Dozens Football Stand for tonight's Bundesliga football. Bundesliga action. St. Pauli take on Hoffenheim, or as everyone else calls them, St. Pauli taking on Hoffenheim, but it's St. Pauli because that is the official German pronunciation, and they're taking on TSG 1899 Hoffenheim. Try saying that when you're drunk. Thank you very much for joining us so far. Now, if you're just tuning in, welcome along. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. Looking forward to what should be a very entertaining game, be a big game in the Bundesliga today, because obviously both teams not separated by much, only separated by about 4 points at the most. And both of them looking to get a result and get themselves higher in the table. As I have a look at the, if it'll bloody load, I'll be able to have a look at the current Bundesliga table for you. And this is how the table stands, quite tight actually in the Bundesliga at the minute. St. Pauli on 22 points, 2 points ahead of Alpha Bochum, who are currently in the relegation playoff place. And then 4 points ahead of them, you got Union Berlin and Hoffenheim. So there's actually 4 points in it. A win for Hoffenheim will keep them 13th, but will move them further away from the relegation playoff. A win for St. Pauli, though, puts them 1 point behind Union and Hoffenheim, and also makes them go 5 points ahead of the relegation playoff. Obviously, Valve Bochum play tomorrow, and they are playing at home to Eintracht Frankfurt. Now, they've obviously just beaten Bayern last weekend. The first team in the Bundesliga this season to actually get a result at the Allianz Arena. Couldn't really have any complaints about it, to be truthfully honest. When I looked at the highlights, the red card, silly. It was always going to be a red card. So you couldn't really have any complaints about that, Paulinho. But Guevara got 2 goals, and then Bayern just collapsed in the second half. And Bayern playing, obviously, a very young goalkeeper at the minute, Olbisch, and that's because obviously because of Manuel Neuer picking up the injury in the Champions League. He got clean sheet against Leverkusen, doesn't get a clean sheet of a win against Bochum, a team that Bayern do normally win against. So it was quite a surprise. It's been a tough season for St. Pauli. Obviously, St. Pauli have seen newly promoted side in the Bundesliga this season. They've had a rough time of it. Because obviously when you're in the Bundesliga, they're not easy games. If you're a newly promoted side, it's very difficult to survive relegation. But at the minute, Heidenheim, who were in Europe, they're currently bottom. They're heading down as it stands. Won match day number 26 of 34. So there is 9 games left. So there's not a lot left with regards to games. There's not a lot of time now for teams to stay away from the relegation zone. Holstein Kiel and Heidenheim as it stands are going to be heading down to the Zweite Bundesliga, with Hamburg as it stands potentially coming up. Now if St. Pauli can stay up and Hamburg get promoted, we have the Hamburg derby in the Bundesliga, which would be brilliant. Hoffenheim this season, it's a surprise. I don't know why they're struggling this badly. You wouldn't expect it. Obviously, Christian Ilse, decent manager, but just having a tough time of it. Just having a tough time a minute. And you look at their squad. This is a squad that realistically should be at the minimum top 10 in the Bundesliga, and at the minute they're currently 13th and in a relegation scrap at the moment. Oliver Baumann, the main obviously Germany goalkeeper, of course. And then you got obviously Kevin Akpoglu, Akpoguma, I beg your pardon. David Jurasek, good player. Kaderabech, Østergaard and Zorki, Christopher Lenz. Then you got obviously Tom Bischoff, Dennis Geiger, Alexander Prass, Anton Stach. You got Bolter, who's a really good player as well. Adam Plosech, Andrej Kramaric, Tabakovic. They've got some really good players in that squad, and they're struggling this season, which I cannot get my head around why they're struggling. Is it something to do with player performance? Is it down to the manager? I don't actually know. Could it be the board making too many changes with managers, etc.? I don't know, and I really cannot understand why they're in this situation. They are not normally this bad. They're normally high up in the table, chasing European spots. And this season, they're chasing survival. They are 6 points ahead of the relegation playoff, so they are safe at the moment. But if results don't go their way these next couple of games, they could find themselves in the relegation playoff. They don't normally do that. Big games coming up for them, of course, because after this tonight, they've got Augsburg, Leipzig, Mainz, Freiburg, Dortmund. 5 tough games, because apart from Dortmund, the other 4 teams are actually doing rather well in the league. Dortmund are doing really poor, actually. It's quite amusing, actually, how bad Dortmund are doing. It's quite amusing, actually. I find it amusing, no one else will. And then obviously their last game of the season's at home to Bayern. Well, they did beat Bayern last season, but it depends on what happens in title race. If that's a game that could decide the title or anything, then Bayern probably will turn up. But I don't know. I think Bayern will have won the league by then anyway. Get involved in the chat, by the way. Thank you very much, John. There's 2 votes on the poll so far. Hoffenheim win, which doesn't surprise me at all. And we'll have a look at the lineups fairly shortly. St. Pauli. It's been a difficult season for them as well, but I think we knew it was going to be hard for them. They haven't been in the I can't remember the last time they've been in the Bundesliga, but it'll have been a long, long time ago. I don't actually know if this might be their first actual time. This could be their first time actually in the Bundesliga. So they're struggling big time at the moment, St. Pauli. But when you're newly promoted side against some of the teams that have been high flying this season, you've got the likes of Bayern, Leverkusen, Frankfurt, Leipzig, put Dortmund in the equation. Mainz have been on amazing form this season. Wolfsburg, etc., Hoffenheim, etc. You've got tough sides. They're tough games to try and get results from. So I think for St. Pauli, if they can stay up the season, it would be great. I think their first away win of the season was actually at Hoffenheim. It was a match day number 9. They won 2-0 at the ProZero Stadium, which was a shock, but also a great result for St. Pauli. They won 3-0 obviously at home to Union Berlin on the 26th of January, and they haven't won a match since then. They drew at home to Augsburg, which was a good point. Then lost 1-0 at home to Freiburg, lost 2-0 at home to Dortmund. They haven't been conceding too many goals, actually. I think the last couple of games, I think the most goals they've conceded in a match this season, actually, is, was it 4 against Leipzig, 3 against Mainz. The last, how many games now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. The last 19 games in all competitions for St. Pauli, the most that they've conceded in a match is 2 goals. So they're a team that don't concede too many goals, but they're also a team that don't score too many goals. Now, they haven't scored in any of their last 2 home matches. They were against Dortmund and Freiburg, obviously high flying. Today's a big chance for St. Pauli to get themselves some more points, and also against a team that is struggling as well, Hoffenheim. It is a big, big game tonight. And people who don't watch the Bundesliga will not realise just how big tonight's game actually is, because too many people don't watch the Bundesliga, so Bayern this, Bayern that. Watch the rest of the Bundesliga, then come to me, and tell me the Bundesliga is boring. The Bundesliga is a good league. Apart from the title race, I get the title race. But the rest of it, the top 4 race, the relegation scraps, they're all entertaining. It's always an entertaining league. Every season's been entertaining. I thought last season was the toughest season possible, really, in the Bundesliga, and and Leverkusen did something that no other team has done: win the Bundesliga and finish unbeaten. So they did really well. Now then, let's carry on. Let's move on. So we'll have a look at the starting lineups fairly shortly. Just double checking it. Two seconds. So I was just checking something there a moment. Let me just go on here. Oh yeah. Right. I wasn't sure for a minute what we were doing. I wasn't sure if I was live for a moment there. I don't know why. Anyways, Brad's joined. Thanks, John. Brad, by the way, new account for reasons. I text you, same name, obviously. Yep, fairs. That's fair enough. Thanks for joining us. Very quiet start to the stream. It's not normally this quiet, so it's very quiet for Friday night. But there you go. Very quiet tonight. But then people are probably taking the time to come into the stream tonight. So people are coming in now. It seemed like a very slow start tonight. It's not normally this slow, but never mind. We'll carry on anyway. Like I say, even if there's only one person watching, I'll still do a bloody stream, you know me. I've got to say, by the way, sorry if I don't sound that great. I haven't been too grand today. One, right. Apologies, my mic wire came out. But as I was saying, I haven't been too grand today because obviously I was sick this morning. Had a slight touch of diarrhea early this morning as well. But as the afternoon's progressed, I've been okay. So yeah, so that's why I'm doing the stream. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been doing it, quite frankly. But yeah, I'm not 100%, but I'm doing okay. So there you go. Welcome to Jamie. Thanks for joining us, and J Dabba. There's a name I haven't seen in a long time. Good of you to join us. Thank you very much. Shitting myself for Sunday's Derby Day. You don't need to mention that, mate. I bloody did plenty of that today. Hey, how are you? Not too bad. Better than I was this morning. By a country mile. Sorry to hear you're not well, mate. I'm alright. You know me. I power through. I'll power through. I'm alright, so I wasn't this morning, but I was. I'm okay now, so that's all good. Looking forward to this game. It's be a tough one, but see how things go. I actually think St. Pauli might cause a shock tonight, but I don't know if they will. They might not. Leverkusen were torn apart by Bayern in Champions League. I was surprised because I mean I thought we'd get something at the Allianz, which we did, and then excuse me, going to the Bayer Arena, I thought was going to be a tough one. And although we had the tie sort of already in the bag, you can never be too sure really in Champions League. And yeah, I thought we were going to lose in Leverkusen, and we just we slaughtered them. I mean, we could have had about 4 really. Leverkusen were poor. I think they're just given up and thought, let's just focus on the league. So you know, but they haven't had the best of seasons after Leverkusen this season. They're still in the title push, but I don't think they're not getting it this season at all. It's back to Bayern, back to business as usual, as the league should be, to be fair. Surely Xavi Alonso off to Real Madrid next season? Potentially, but I don't know. Do you really see if Carlo Ancelotti wins the Champions League again? Do you really see him leaving Real Madrid? I don't. I know he's getting old. He's getting old now, but I don't think he's going to leave Real Madrid for a while. I don't see Xavi Alonso going to Real Madrid. Xavi Alonso will probably move to a different club, but which club I have no idea, to be fair. You think we'll win tomorrow? I've gone 2-1 Borough, but that's a push. Because I have a feeling it'll be a draw or a defeat, because we never do well at Luton. Hopefully, though, we get ourselves a win, and I'm completely incorrect. But you never know. You never know. It's a funny old thing. I see a repeat of last year's Champions League final again. Last year's. Who was it last year? I'm trying to remember now. No, it was Real Madrid Liverpool last year. I could have sworn it was Real Madrid against... Oh, it was Real Madrid Dortmund. Oh, yeah. No, Liverpool was the other year. Real Madrid Dortmund. I don't see it. No, I don't see it. To be fair, Real Madrid got really lucky, I must say, about it. They were very lucky. It's a tough one. The quarterfinals are looking interesting. I mean, PSG against Villa. I don't see Aston Villa beating PSG. So I think that'll be PSG. Real Madrid should beat Arsenal. So that'll be Real Madrid PSV semis. Bayern, I want to say, will win against Inter. I think it'll be a tough one, though, but then they'll play Barcelona. If it's Barcelona, I think, being honest, it could be an El Clasico final. I hope Bayern make the final, but I just have a feeling they won't. Because if they get Barcelona in the semi-finals, Barcelona at home are very good. They absolutely annihilated us. Bayern are good at home, Barcelona are good at home. It'd be a tough one, but I have a feeling it'll be an El Clasico final. Real Madrid Barcelona. That would be that would have all the makings of a sensational final, I must say. It would be an amazing final. The last final, obviously, which you'll probably remember I did it a couple of weeks ago, was the Spanish Super Cup, which was won by Barcelona. They won 5-2 against Real Madrid, which was just insane. I do have me glass of Iron Brew. The bottle's empty anyway now, so I've got one glass of Iron Brew and probably back to the water. Up your nods! Up your nose, everyone. Right. The Millantor Stadion. Here it is. In all its glory. Ready and waiting for St. Pauli versus Hoffenheim to get underway. Barca just relied on Yamal, Rafinha and Levy only. One or two of them were injured. They'd be exposed. It's mainly Rafinha. I think it's more Rafinha than anything else. Levy's good, but Levy doesn't score that often. I think it's mainly Lamine and Rafinha, really. I think they're like the main ones that they pretty much rely on. Let's have a look at the two teams in full, and we'll do it with our good friend, Mr. Darryl Johnson. Good Abend, meine Damen und Herren, herzlich willkommen in die Millantor Stadion für das heutige Spiel. Es ist St. Pauli gegen TSG 1899 Hoffenheim in der Bundesliga. Hier ist die Aufstellung für die Gäste TSG Hoffenheim. In Tor Nummer 1 Oliver Baumann. Die Nummer 3 Pavel Kaderabek. Die Nummer 4, das ist Leo Östergaard. Die Nummer 7 Tom Bischoff. Nummer 14 ist Gift Orban. Die Nummer 16 Anton Stach. Die 17 Umut Tohumchu. Die Nummer 19 David Jurasek. Die Nummer 20 das ist Finn Ole Becker. Die Nummer 25 Kevin Akpogumu. Und die Nummer 27 Andre Kramrich. Einwechselspieler für Hoffenheim für das Tor. Die Nummer 37 Luca Philipp. Die Nummer 2 Robin Hanach. Die 8, das ist Dennis Geiger. Die Nummer 15, Valentin Gendry. Die Nummer 21, Marius Bülter. Die 26, Haris Tabakovic. Und die Nummer 29, Basumana Tore. Die 34, Stanley Nzoki. Und die letzte Spieler, die Nummer 53, Erenchan Yadimchi. Und die Aufstellung. Für FC St. Pauli. Enthoff St. Pauli, Nummer 22, Nikola Vassail. Die Nummer 2, Manolis Saliakas. Die Nummer 4, David Nemeth. Die Nummer 5, Hau Kval. Die Nummer 7, Jackson Irvine. Die 8, Eric Smith. Die Nummer 10, Daniel Sinani. Die Nummer 13, Noah Weishaupt. Die Nummer 23, Philipp Choi. Die 26, Elias Saad. Und die Nummer 44, Sivan de Heden. Einwechselspieler für FC St. Pauli. Für das Tor Nummer 1, Ben Alexander Woll. Und die Nummer 9, Abdoulaye Cissé. Die Nummer 11, Johannes Eggestein. Und die Nummer 16, Carlo Bucalfa. Und die Nummer 17, Aladapo Afalayan. Die Nummer 18, Scott Banks. Die Nummer 21, Lars Witzka. Und die Nummer 24, Connor Metcalf. Und die letzte Spieler, unsere Nummer 25, Adam Zwigala. Thank you very much indeed to Daryl Johnson. Now then, we're going to carry on. The players are just making their way onto the field at another packed Millentor Stadion. Confetti is thrown from the stands towards the field by all the St. Pauli fans. Some of them have even bought sparklers in. You wouldn't be allowed that in the English leagues, would you? Let's have a look at the other comments. Any jokes for us today? Yeah, I keep saying to people that I don't have a good memory, and it's quite true actually, because I once went to the doctors, and I went to the doctors to talk about my bad memory. The only problem was, when I got there, forgot what I'd gone for. There we go. Now then, we'll carry on. Did you hear about a fight that took place in one of the local chip shops? Well, apparently two fish got battered. There we go then. Now that's enough for the moment. Now then. The two fish got battered. Oh dear. Why has it done that? I don't know why it does that. It does that every time. Let me... I'm going to try and sort that out. I don't know why it does that. Does that work? Just testing this in a sec. Right. Listen to this. Just in a sec. There we go. I'd pressed on the wrong thing on the actual audio setting. I wondered why. Right, here we go. It's time for the match tonight. Arsenal winning the league, that's a joke. Yeah, that's a definite joke. Either way, Madrid fan. Quite a lot of United too in Prem. Historical club, yeah. And both Spurs buying, fair enough. Does to replace Peter Drury in commentary? I don't think that's likely to happen. Still remember that penalty shootout Borough beat United at Old Trafford in the FA Cup. That's happened quite a few times. Hey, sexy one. That's okay. Hi, Daryl Dapo used to play for Bolton. Oh, is it that Dapo? Right, fair enough. Chips got assaulted. Can we go to Dowell Johnson with his thoughts on the jokes? Yes, you can.
Well, that was absolutely cack.
You kind of have done it correctly. Yeah.
Well, that was absolutely cack.
Yeah. So that one's fine. It's just a joke drum wasn't for some silly reason. Right, it's match time. It's time for the game. Hoffenheim in the very ugly green away kit. Ugh, that looks absolutely shit. Well then, looking forward to this game. We're underway. It's a relegation battle. St. Pauli in the usual brown home kit. And Hoffenheim in their yellowy green away kit. It looks like crap versus snot. Literally. What a brilliant bloody kit this isn't. Great kit, snot. And by the way, that's snot for you. What do you think of the Bristol City score? I think Bristol City beat Norwich tonight, by the way. I think Norwich are poor. Bristol City beat them 2-1, I've said. Just makes me giggle every time. Jokes for cack. Looks like snot. Yeah, it's not good, I must say. Bundesliga fans are so passionate, no matter the club and battle, they will always fill the stands, be it any team. Yep. And people say, oh, English fans are good. Oh, England fans are good. No. Germany, the Germans, Dutch, Turkish, I would say the Argentinians and the Brazilians. The South American countries all have ridiculous fans. Holland fans are incredibly loud. German fans are very good. Turkey fans are absolutely insane, by the way. Turkish fans are probably the best, I'd say, in Europe. They are insane. They're not. I mean, Galatasaray has probably one of the best atmospheres in Europe. It's the most hostile atmosphere in Europe. You go to Galatasaray, make sure you take a set of bloody earplugs, because goodness me, whoa. I mean, I've heard it on the TV, and the noise coming off the Galatasaray fans in the stadium, whoa, is insane. But European fans, I say, I think England fans. I don't think controversial, but I think majority of Europe shits all over England fans. There's a shop locked. Turkish fans are nuts for real. No, that's Brazil. They're nuts. Brazil nuts. Sorry. Yeah, no, Turkish fans are just insane. They're an insane group of fans. I'm watching this Women's Super League clash Liverpool United. Oh, I forgot that was on today. Vite I believe that's how it's. Oh, the Gastel. St. Pauli are going to get some goal support this game. They're keeping the ball out of the back of the nets super well this season. Just can't put anything in the opponents. And I did say this earlier on, you are correct. I did say this earlier on, so for anyone who didn't hear. The last 19 matches in all competitions for St. Pauli, a lot of them they haven't won. Let's be honest. A lot of them they haven't won. But in all competitions, the most they've conceded in a match is 2 goals a game. Sometimes they concede 1, sometimes they concede 2. That's literally it. They're a team that are decent defensively, but as Vate put in the live chat, they're not clinical. They're not a clinical side. If they were more clinical, they would be higher up the league. They would be minimum top 10, saying it now. But because of their poor finishing and sometimes poor defending, this is why they're in the relegation scrap. Oh, that could be in! Oh, no. Wow. A corner came into the penalty area for St. Pauli. It was flicked on by Jackson Irvine. It was into Jackson Irvine. He hits it on the volley. He does take a deflection off a Hoffenheim head. And then he just loops onto the top of the crossbar and now for another corner. Dangerous. Jackson Irvine, by the way, I think is such an underrated player in the Bundesliga, by the way. He's such an underrated player. But because he plays for St. Pauli and St. Pauli are doing poor this season, he doesn't get the recognition he deserves. You know, there's a lot of players that play for teams that aren't doing particularly well in the Bundesliga. Oh, why has he done that? That was terrible. There's players that play for teams that are struggling in the Bundesliga this season that don't get a lot of recognition just because of how bad the team's doing. But Jackson Irvine always puts 100% effort in every game for St. Pauli. Last 6 matches between both teams, only 5 yellows and 1 red. And I don't know who the referee is for. I don't actually know who the referee is for tonight's game. I couldn't tell who the referee actually. That looks like. Is it? It is. I thought it was. I thought when I literally saw him, I was thinking that looks like him. It is. It's Felix Breich. Felix Breich is the referee tonight. I thought it was. I thought when I looked, I'm thinking, I'm sure that's Felix Breich. I don't know if it actually is or not, but double checked and it was. Felix Breich is the referee. Known to be one of the best in the business in the Bundesliga, but sometimes he makes some bloody dodgy decisions. Now, obviously, VAR decisions when the referee goes to the monitor to make decisions. Majority of the time now, it's happening a lot now in the Bundesliga. All of the referees now are announcing what the decision is and what the reason is. So you won't understand it, but I'll try and translate roughly what they say. If we do go to VAR and the referee has to go to monitor, etc. Felix Breich, yep, Felix Breich. Did an England game once, I believe. Not a bad referee. So yeah, we have got a referee we have got the VAR announcements now in the Bundesliga. They've got them in the Carabao Cup now, but I assume they're bringing them into the Premier League at some point. So should start seeing in the Premier League sooner or later. What do you think the problem with Dortmund is every season? Players are cut. I don't know. It's strange. Unlucky. Irvine with another header. That's 2 chances now. That's 2 good chances. Not watching the game. Do you think Hoffenheim have a chance, maybe a 1-0 win? Yeah. Hoffenheim at the moment, same as St. Pauli, both struggling at the moment for form. St. Pauli have started really well though. I think St. Pauli will probably score first. But Hoffenheim do tend to find ways of turning games around. I mean, the players like Andre Kramaric, etc., and you know, you've got Andre Kramaric in that team. You got Kaderabet, who's scored a few before and all. With the team they have, I don't see why Hoffenheim can't win, but I have a feeling this could end up being a draw potentially. Maybe it's because I live in the US and I'm used to being screwed by rich people, but £48 a ticket seems pretty decent for a sport that only has 30 to 40 games a season. It definitely isn't. If it was the Premier League and it was 48 quid, you could understand it. But this is the EFL Championship. This is the 2nd division of English football. The highest ticket prices normally are about 30 quid. So charging 48 quid is a bit ridiculous. It's a little bit daft. Expensive for Wednesday away on Sunday, 48 quid ticket. It's ludicrous. Then again, Sheffield United on a pretty regular game charge up the £40 a ticket. Shouldn't be charging that much really in the Championship, I'm being honest. You know, they're like Premier League prices. You pay Premier League price for Premier League football, not Premier League prices for Championship football. You know. Nah, yeah, don't agree with that price. I mean, I get it's a derby, but to be fair, Sheffield Wednesday do have some of the most expensive season tickets in the Championship, along with Borough and I think Norwich. No, we'll probably Leeds. Leeds on Norwich one too. Put £10 to win 60 quid on Leo Østegård to get booked for Hoffenheim. Fair enough. Was that 5 to 1? I assume it was 5 to 1 then, if that's to win 60 quid. So far, good start for St. Pauli. 2 good chances already. So the first 10 minutes. But at the minute, oh, there's everyone. Everyone's been chucking the toilet balls on the field. Wasting good bog ball there. I suppose it's a bog standard thing in Hamburg. Just 4 toilet balls at each other. Safely say at the minute they won a roll. So my punts. That's a really poor pass, gone straight back to Hoffenheim player. Kramaric outside the box. Lays it off. I don't know who it was that tried to play the ball through. Other bookies had 3-1, so it's not bad. 3-1's not bad odds though, either, to be fair. Still good 30 quid. 30-40 quid. Still not bad. 5-1. Decent odds. I must say, I cannot stand that Hoffenheim away kit. That looks absolutely awful. I'm sorry if there's any Hoffenheim fans out there, but it's such a terrible kit.
Yeah, of course, when you've got strong affiliation with an old club, it's difficult to let it go sometimes. Obviously,
it's like you just covered yourself in snot. It's ugly, really is. Newcastle had a similar kit years ago that was green, and God, it was one of the worst kits in the Premier League. One of the worst away kits I thought in the Premier League. This is going to be one of the worst in the Bundesliga. Dark green lines down it. This, it's so strange. Certainly not a fan. Surprised to see an Englishman watching the Bundesliga as a German. Oh yeah. I watch the Bundesliga all the time, mate. Bayern fan. I watch the Bundesliga all the time. Bundesliga is a good league. Are you tuned in from Germany? Eckelin? Phone for Sankt. No, sorry. Phone for Hoffenheim. Yeah. Ah.
Who are those players that are going to step up, take responsibility, demand from one another, but in a control.
Philippe's doing Deutschland.
Knowing when to really.
That'll shock him because he won't know I speak bits of German. Philippe's doing Deutschland and herzlich willkommen.
Real key asset to have, and you need those sort of players around when you're in difficult periods of time. It's those standard setters, isn't it? Absolutely. Players that people look to when things are not going quite so well. They're looking for them to reassure.
Düsseldorf. Ah, Düsseldorf is net. Ja, sehr nett. Es ist dein forgot the fucking word.
Coming in at the far post, Orban was waiting for it. There's some technical quality in that forward area of the pitch. Hoffenheim tonight.
I thought it was, yeah. Düsseldorf ist ein historische Stadt. Historische Stadt. Ich lebe in Middlesbrough, nördlich England, Südaus, Newcastle, aber Süd. Your German's decent. Danke. Ich habe. How long have we been learning now? Trying to think how long we've been learning now.
Alexander Blessing said Hoffenheim have played their way out of trouble, so we need to drag them back in. That is what tonight's about, isn't it? It's not just about St. Pauli putting a bit more distance between themselves and that bottom three. It's about just tapping Hoffenheim on the shoulder.
2 years.
Yeah, for sure. Years together. It's quite heavily on the side of the pitch, but you're right, it is. It's about.
3 year given to St. Pauli. Yeah, You should learn a site.
They're obviously looking at themselves thinking, right, if we win tonight,
You should learn a site.
5 points ahead.
You should learn a site über 2 Jahre Deutsch. I've been learning German for 2 years, but the problem is, I still cannot get the grammar. Grammar's pain in the ass. Real pain in the ass. Shows the buying stuff you got. Yeah, the grammar's difficult. That's the bit that gets me every fucking time. Oh, okay. Well, I've got buying pens. Oh, I did. Where have they gone now? I did have buying pens, but they seem to have disappeared. Where's the other? I've got buying scarf. I've got a buying scarf, buying top. I've got buying tops, buying scarf. I did have buying pens, but I can't fucking find them. Can't find them. I don't have a lot of buying merchandise because they charge like they charge nearly €10 for delivery from Germany. It's a real pain in the ass. I don't particularly like paying loads for delivery. So, and a lot of it's in euros, so you have to sort of transfer from euros to English. Yeah, the main things I get mainly the tricot as it's called in Germany, the shirt and the scarf, and I do get pens in it. I've got 2 buying notebooks, I know that. There's a buying diamond art that Mia got me that she's sorting out. Got a fair bit of United stuff in here, along with other things. But most of the other stuff, so a lot of the other stuff's the other side of the room. A lot of the stuff's on the other side of the room because this is only a small wall. It's a small wall, so it's hard to fit loads of stuff on. And then I've lost really 3 family members in the last 8 months, so it's been very rough. Gala finished 4-0 double. Lovely! Hello! Yes. Nice one. You'll be happy with that then, Teeth? Where are you watching the game? Sky Sports in England. Sky Sports in England. If you're in Germany, then probably just Sky Sports or DAZN, DAZN, is the main one I think in Germany.
That would have been a real kicker for Hamburg, wouldn't it? Seeing Pauli go up before them.
I just mentioned Hamburg, and Hamburg could get promoted this season. Favourite team Bundesliga? Die Roten. Die Rote Weiß. Then FC Bayern. Not the most popular choice, but there you go. No, not the most popular choice because Bayern always win the league, but.
Played each other very much in competitive football. It's only 6th meeting. Pauli have won a couple of those, including the reverse.
I have a few mates that are Bayern fans. Two of which are actually from Germany now. 22 votes, 59% Hoffenheim. Few people going for St. Pauli win, which doesn't surprise me given the start they've had. They've had a good start so far. Fortuna are doing. Where are they actually? Yeah, I gathered you here, Fortuna fan. They're not. No, where are they in the table? Schalke lost to Hanover. Where are the stuff? Ugh. Dusseldorf are mid-table. Not doing massively well, although they are Only 6 points off. Only 6 points off the 6 points off the promotion places. Oh yeah, they're in the second Bundesliga now. Yeah, sorry, the Bundesliga. Hamburg SV currently top. 1st FC Köln second. 1st FC Kaiserslautern third in the playoff place at the moment. 1st FC Magdeburg, fucking hell, Magdeburg doing well. The gap between second place Köln, which is the promotion, which is the second promotion place, and 10th is 8 points. There's not much in it. Any team group. 48, 44, 43, 42, 42. Paderborn doing well. Hanover 42. Elversborg, bloody hell, 40. 1st FC Nuremberg 38. Fortuna Düsseldorf 38. Hertha could end up in the relegation zone, by the way. I'm saying it now, they could end up relegated this way. It's all gone wrong for them. Yeah, it's a chaotic. It's absolute chaos in that league. It's chaos in that league. 8 points separating second and 10th. Blimey. 6 points separating Fortuna and the promotion places. Just honestly, I think Hamburg are going to win the league though. Which means we'll have the Hamburg derby next season, which will be St. Pauli, Hamburg, St. Pauli gegen Hamburg SV. Almost got promoted but lost to Bochum in the relegation after winning the first match 3-0, losing the second one 3-0, losing on penalties. It was crazy this season. Oh yes, I do remember that, yes. So use
No, he hasn't. No, I'm disappointed actually. He hasn't.
Yeah, it was dry no good, wasn't it? 3-3 no good, but no, crazy. Bochum are really lucky not to go down that season. They'll be the same this season. I think they'll find themselves in a relegation scrap. They're in the relegation playoff at the minute. So, but you know, there's another 8 games. 8 games after this. Well, we've got the international break next time we saw. After the international break, is 8 games left, and then the final standings. So a lot to play for in these final 8 or 9 matches. 22 minutes in, Hoffenheim yet to register a shot. I believe so far. I haven't seen them have a shot so far. They've been poor. Thoughts on the England squad? I haven't actually seen it. I've not seen it, so I can't really say my thoughts on it. Oh, they've had one shot. Oh no, yeah, they did have a shot. It was blocked, but they haven't had a shot on goal. St. Pauli with 2 big chances, only 1 shot on target, so not the greatest of matches. I did think it was going to be a close one though, because obviously both teams struggling, trying to get back on form, trying to get back to winning ways and stuff, so it was going to be a hard game. The header's gone wide at the post. I think the offside flag was up anyway. Yeah. Yep, offsides. Ooh. Bit of concern here for side. And Felix Pike stopped the game and is currently hovering over, see what's happening. It's Elias Saad who's down. I must say he'll be feeling sad if he has to come off. Sorry. Sorry about that. Hoffenheim couldn't score on a brothel. To be fair, mate, neither could St. Pauli. They haven't scored in the last 2 home games, but they also are a team that don't concede more than 2 goals a game. The last time they conceded more than 2 goals a game was at Leipzig, where they lost 4-2. My cousin plays for the guys' American football team in Dusseldorf, back-to-back champs. I didn't think Dusseldorf had an American football team. Bayern have a basketball team. I don't think Bayern have an NFL team actually.
First goal is so important tonight. Every time Zach Pauli
Fair enough then.
the first goal of the game, this turn has gone on to lose. Every time they've scored the opener,
Long ball forward for
to at least draw.
Rheinfire in the AFL.
It's the corner for his team. He does really well.
In the AFL.
Very well.
Rheinfire. Oh yeah.
And in the end, manages. He looks up.
Oh, that would make sense because Dusseldorf is on the River Rhine along with
Works it for that corner.
Köln and many other clubs.
Bischoff to take.
So yes, there's a lot of teams on the
Score is
on the River Rhine.
corner. League this term. That's to go off the targets.
Oh, corner came in,
For Andre Kramaric.
headed to the left hand side. Kramaric swings another cross in. It's headed up into the air.
But not very far.
Can St. Pauli get it away? They can. Long ball forward goes straight back to a Hoffenheim player.
Lots of yellow shirts.
Still in the St. Pauli half. Everyone back for Sankt.
By Van der Heyden.
And Van der Heyden does well.
Done actually by Weishaupt to keep the move going.
And now St. Pauli
Defended that pretty well. Yeah,
regaining possession.
controlled the situation really well. There were some really tight areas there. Dealt with pressure very well.
Just like no nothing.
Maintaining possession of the ball was always key. They're able to slow the game down at their own pace.
You had dinner, dinner.
I had that pizza pocket that Mum gave me.
Moving freely.
And a slice of tiger. And I've had about 3 slices of tiger bread today.
To that challenge.
So
Facing her there.
that's about it.
Trying to make the challenge. Zach Pauli are carrying on here.
Not much. Never mind.
Opened up for them here.
Oh.
Touched over
No.
Try and knock you up some.
Sinani, who had the effort.
I mean,
And the Hoffenheim skipper was equal to.
what would you suggest for a bloody dodgy belly?
Spaghetti. You know, like the spaghetti hoops or something.
Across to his left-hand side, managed to
Yeah, I'll have a bowl of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers.
I think.
Don't make it too hot because I do want to be able to eat it.
Bowman there keeps his.
Who was that with a shot? Sorry about that.
Yeah, there's nothing to that really, is there?
No. If that's a foul, I'm Alan Carr.
Over himself.
Right, sorry about that. Back to where we were. Who was that with a shot?
Yeah, as it comes through. See Bowman.
Sinani? Yeah, it was.
That's one that referees sometimes look at. Yeah, I mean, he's very lucky that he didn't collect through
Yeah.
Eric Smith there.
Thought so.
Coming through, and this is the shot again. Comes across.
It was a shot from outside the penalty area. Oh, well saved in the end by Bachmann. Baumann, beg your pardon.
He missed a few games with a foot injury.
So St. Pauli look like the first team that are going to score. I think if anyone's scoring first, it's these.
Needed to rest.
Inting corner. Headed! Oh!
Wide. Oh, what's it up?
Wow.
That's the kind
I thought the header was going straight in the net.
Van der Heyden who attacked it.
Go on, Sankt. Come on, Sankt. I would love St. Pauli to win this. I think it's the first time they featured on the channel, actually. Oh. It's a good header. Good header. Is it Van der Heyden? Yeah. It's a good header. Right in the centre, though. I mean, people say you should have scored it. It was a good header. It was just wide. Go on, Sankt.
Also gave away a penalty last week, which led to the equaliser.
Strange St. Pauli have the team's name at top of shirt instead of player's name. Some teams do. Some teams do. Bayern. I'm not sure if Bayern still do on the new kit. So I don't have the new kit. I'm not sure if Bayern do on the new kit, but originally, if I can I find? Let me see if I can find my Bayern shirt. I'll be able to show you. Because there's a lot of teams. There is quite a few teams in Germany that do that. Do that. There's a lot of teams in Germany that do actually do that. They have their team name on the back of the shirt. Oh, there you go. I found one. It's one of the. This is one of the old ones. It's got a United shirt in underneath it. This is an old one, I think. Look, so this is which kid's this? 2020 to 2021 season, because it's when Bayern were crowned world champions, because that was the world champions logo for 2020 when they won the Club International Cup. But yeah, there you go. FC Bayern München. I didn't have a name on the back. I didn't get the name on the back. Just got it plain. The other one does have Thomas Muller on the back of it. But yeah, Bayern always seem to have the name Bayern München and then the player's name and the number on the back. A lot of German teams do it. I think it's just. I think it might be just a German thing. Like there's a lot of German teams that do it. To be fair, so it's not really. It's not just St. Pauli. Not just St. Pauli that do it. There is a lot of other teams in Germany that do it as well. So I don't know if it's just a German thing or whether it is a thing that happens around the world. I don't know, but it does seem to look like a German thing, to be fair. I mean, I'm sure the guy from Dusseldorf will probably say otherwise. Because don't Fortuna do that as well? Have the name on the back. Don't they have their name on the back of the shirt? There's a lot of clubs that do. There's a lot of clubs that do. Yeah, Dusseldorf do. There you go. Yeah, Dusseldorf did. They just have the name Dusseldorf. They don't have Fortuna, but they just have the name Dusseldorf. So a lot of German clubs do that. It's nothing unusual. Yeah. So Kessel. Yeah, we do. Yeah, there's in. I don't know if it's just a German. I don't know if it's just is it just a German thing, or is it something that happens around the world? Actually, no. Don't Ajax do that as well? I think Ajax do it.
Yeah, it was a really, really easy one for the goalkeeper. Bowman doesn't even have to come out and
Oh no, Ajax don't. They have the 3 stars at the back. No, they don't. Yeah, I think it might be just a German thing. There's a lot of German clubs that do it, but I know a lot English teams don't do that. English teams don't do that. But no, I think it's just a German thing. Quite frankly, personally, could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% certain. So don't quote me on it. Don't quote me on it because I'm not 100% sure myself. But I just have a feeling it is potentially a Germany thing. Go on. Oh, poor header back. St. Pauli are playing well, by the way, everyone, I must say. I think Hoffenheim are lucky not to be 1-0 down here. I said I think St. Pauli will be the first team to score. Am I going to be correct, or is it going to be 0-0? Not been a bad 0-0, there's been chances. Mainly for St. Pauli. St. Pauli will score at some point. I'm sure they're going to score. Not with a touch like that, they won't. That was a poor touch from Irvin. I mean, Irvin's fuming. He wanted a handball there. Was it a handball? Yeah, it is. Well, so's that. There's 2 handballs, actually, in a couple of moments. And both handballs were not given.
What is he supposed to do? I don't think there's much he can do about that. For Becker, I think
Ajax have the Amsterdam flag. Liverpool women 2-0 against United. Oh, for fuck's sake.
That it's a blank score sheet at this stage. Talked about St. Pauli's attacking struggles. Hoffenheim have only got 32 goals. They've underperformed their XG by about 3 goals. If you look at St. Pauli's XG, That data says they should have around 10 more goals than they actually scored. Union Berlin.
What's that going to mean to the WSL table then?
So some of the chances have been left on the pitch.
Oh, by the way, I'm keeping an eye on all the other games, by the way. Bristol City already underway against Norwich, that's 0-0. Nice against Orsay, 0-0 at the moment. Bundesliga 2 today, by the way. Hamburg beat Magdeburg 3-0. That's a massive result, by the way, for Hamburg. And Schalke lost again to Hanover. Like, I tell you something. If they have if they have loads of drinks tonight, they'll be having a hangover. Right, that was shit. Swiftly moving on. Yep, at Pauli. St. Pauli look more likely. I will just confirm, by the way. Everyone mistakes the actual name. They always say it's FC St. Pauli. And it's not. The official German name is Sankt Pauli. FC Sankt Pauli. Sankt Pauli aus Hamburg. They're based in Hamburg. So, but yeah, the official name is Sankt Pauli. Just thought I'd confirm that, because people always say St. Pauli. And I'm like, it's bloody not St. Pauli, is it? It's Sankt Pauli. I know people probably didn't ask, but just thought I'd say.
Who seems okay since coming back on.
Yeah, he seems to be fine now. Yeah, what you need your players. Certainly for at times to track back. Certainly if one of the centre halves come up, go and get them track back, do their work.
So on the floor once again. It's not a game for the faint-hearted tonight. It's never going to be. One team 2 points above the bottom three. One team 6. Big game for both. It's a bit of a blow for Hoffenheim last week, even though they extended their unbeaten run to 4 matches last weekend. They did draw with Heidenheim, who are bottom right now. Certainly Hoffenheim would see that as 2 points.
WSL, here we go. Liverpool 2-0 up. That was our chance to. Oh, it was our chance to gain some ground on Chelsea, and we've only got 6 games left. Let's give Chelsea the title again. Just give Chelsea the title again. At least United to win the Champions League qualification.
Really well there, and here he is again.
Go on it, that's a nanny. Oh, he got. Is that a foul? No. Took his time to give that, didn't he? You took your time. 1-0 Bristol City. What a surprise. I said they were going to win tonight against Norwich, didn't I? Oh dear.
Wayward sort of attempt to try and get the ball again. Big lunge, big kick. There are moments you want your players to be under control. Be calm.
All kinds of mini battles going on across the field here. Saw Weishaupt tangling with Jurasek a few moments ago.
So I'm just messaging someone.
Found it difficult to get a settled team. Hoffenheim have had lots of injury problems this season.
Which one are you?
4 different players in the league this term. That's the most in the Bundesliga. Made 4 changes tonight. 2 in defence, 2 in midfield.
I think it's a combination of things. Obviously, bad run, change of managers mid-season, European run, trying to fire.
And it's psyched. Sykes. Oh, for God's sakes. For God's sakes. I think that deserves this, actually. That.
Well, that was that son of a cat.
Yeah. If it was cack.
January. They are fearful that he might not come back before the end of this season. That's brought some staff back into the team tonight.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry, I forgot to turn on the desktop audio. What a fucking idiot. start again.
Well, that was absolutely cack.
There we go.
Quite been crisp with their passing, their possession play, Hoffenheim so far.
No, not really. No, I mean they've not had any clear-cut chances either. I think a couple of moments when they've had the ball in decent areas, but delivery in the box hasn't been quite right yet either.
Under Hayden, Nicola Vasil, who's been pressing with his penalty heroics this season. He saved 3. He was beaten by Mohamed Amoura last week. Would have made history when he saved that. Would have been the first Bundesliga keeper to save his first 4 penalties in the league, but wasn't to be.
At least we get UWCL as it stands. You know, I've just been thinking about it. I've just literally had a thought to myself there.
Action today, hasn't he, so far?
It's still 0-0, by the way. Not much has happened really since the last couple of minutes. I've just had a thought about it because I was just looking at WSL table, right? So obviously United and Arsenal currently in charge of the Champions League, Women's Champions League qualification spots, and obviously it happens a lot. They have it every season. Here's what I want to know. How long do you think it's going to be before UEFA decide to bring in a Women's Europa League and Europa Conference League? Because you know what UEFA are like? We want more competitions, more excitement, more money. Yeah. That was their idea by bringing in the Europa Conference League. So how long is it going to be before we see a Women's Europa League? I mean, probably. I mean, it might not ever happen, but it is like. It does make you think, like, you know, we've got the Women's Champions League, you've got the main Europa League and main Conference League. How long is it going to be before UEFA decide to try and get more money and start adding in women's editions of the Europa League and Conference League? It makes you wonder, doesn't it? It's just a thought that came up to my mind. Probably the biggest waste. Probably the biggest waste of time you've probably the biggest waste of time I've wasted, but you know.
Last weekend,
It's just a thought that came to my head. I mean, I don't think it's going to happen, mind. I don't think that's going to happen personally, but wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me at all if they decided to do that, because you know what UEFA like. Just keep it as WCL, so the Women's Europa League, they don't need it. I know, I know that. It's just, it came to me mind. I was like, they got the Women's Champions League. How long is it going to be before they try and add in the Europa League? You know, I mean, they added in the Conference League to add more teams into Europe, and then also for more money reasons and try and add more excitement. So I wonder how long it's going to be. How long it's going to be before they bloody do the Europa League or Conference League. You know, I mean, but I don't think we'd need it. We wouldn't need it, I don't think. But it wouldn't surprise me if UEFA decided to do that. You know what UEFA like. In answer to your question with regards to the Women's FA Cup, Liam, United are oh shit. Yes. I'll just send you a message. I'll just send you on. Oh wow! Free kick in for Hoffenheim. It was flicked on by about 2 people. More like women will mourn until it happens. Possibly. 3 people offside there. We are in the cup against City. I haven't touched 4 clubs all year.
The delivery is such a good one because it's in between that space, between the goalkeeper, just too far.
So bye bye.
Behind the defenders, but ask questions.
Try and see what you think. Because Morrison's on the Yeah, it will be hot.
No, really. Evidently.
But I can't find any tomato sauce, but we have barbecue sauce. So we can have...
I don't like barbecue sauce.
Oh, so give them a try. If you don't like them, I'll get you some else.
I'm alright with hula hoops.
Yeah.
He's earned his stripes. He played 251 games in the second tier.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
Cheers. I'll let that cool down a bit and then I'll have it during the half-time break. Up your nose. Thank you very much, Nicola. Cheers.
Subtle it was not.
Yeah, but it's not a bad foul.
Always appreciate it.
Gift Orban has gone down a few times in this first.
Whoa! Felix Bright was having a go at one of the St. Pauli players.
Severe than they were, and I think the referees cottoned onto it pretty quickly. Initially, my initial thoughts are that's possibly a yellow card. And then you see the replay, and it's actually nowhere near as bad.
Flair for the dramatic, maybe.
Yes, it is. It is.
Just one additional minute.
Meine Damen und Herren, Nachspielzeit 1 Minuten. 1 Minuten. Additional time brought to you by Double Johnson. 1 minute added time.
Pauli. It was always likely to be tense and tight, and that's exactly what it has been thus far. Point helps Hoffenheim a lot more than it helps St. Pauli, no doubt about that. Take a look at the match facts powered by AWS and the attacking zones. You can see come down that left-hand side a lot.
So they're just showing the attacking zones on thingy. So over majority of the time, St. Pauli been attacking down the left wing, and that's been working with them. They've been creating opportunities, but they just can't find that goal at the minute. We should be at half time in the moment. Yep. Das ist Halbzeit. And that's half time, ladies and gentlemen. FC St. Pauli 0, Hoffenheim 0. Not a bad first half, I must say. There was chances for both teams. There were some good crosses. There was a few opportunities, a lot of them wasted. St. Pauli with at least 2 or 3 shots on target. They could have had a goal. I think St. Pauli should be in the lead. Hoffenheim have been appalling. They have been appalling. They've had the odd chances. Wasteful. Chances at both ends. Nothing to show for it. It's the same as when my mate spent loads of money on a limousine, but it came with no driver. He said it was really annoying. I spent all that money and there was nothing to show for it. Show for it. Right, there you go. If you don't understand that, a driver of a limousine is called a chauffeur. Chauffeur, whatever you call it. Half time, mine's in front. Alright, well, I'm on Sky Sports Mix, so I'm going on whatever that time is. Right, well, not the worst first half in the world. I've seen worse. I think St. Pauli should be leading. Unfortunately for them, not. I think it's probably only a matter of time before they do. Oh, no. Huh? Oh God, that sounds like a druggie on that. What's the original clip? Oh, it's that, was it? Let me have a listen to this. I couldn't get my bloody teeth in the right place on that. Oh dear. 0-0 at half time then. Other scores around. Let's have a look at the other scores. As it stands, neither team will be moving position. I don't think even if either team when I don't think they move position anyway. Now, neither of them move position anyway if they win tonight. But St. Pauli, 3 points ahead of Bochum as stand. Bochum playing Frankfurt. Of course, tomorrow, Hoffenheim. Currently still 13th. Still going to be 15th and 13th in the league. And tomorrow's fixtures, obviously, Werder against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Augsburg against Wolfsburg. Mainz 05 against Freiburg. 1st FC Union against Bayern. RB Leipzig taking on BVB. Bochum, obviously, I mentioned against Frankfurt. That's on Sunday, sorry. And also on Sundays, Heidenheim against Kiel. And literally, that is the bottom two going head to head. And VfB taking on Bayer Leverkusen. And St. Pauli's next game after this is at the Allianz Arena. Bye. Enjoy that. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Because Bayern won't mess it up this time. So 1-0 to Bristol City against Norwich. Which means Bristol City head into the top 6. It doesn't affect us because we're 8th for the minute. So Norwich losing is probably better for us. Yeah. Need teams around us to struggle. But I have a feeling Coventry will win tomorrow. So yeah. Big games coming up in all the leagues. The final couple of games. Be interesting to see what happens. So half time 0-0. I'm going to go for a break. I'll see you for the second half in a couple of minutes. Just before we go on to the next song, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, it is now Bristol City 2, Norwich City 0, Naki Wells with the goal. Right, next song.
last prolong the embraces. We were always one toward the breakaway, but we're nearing chances to wake the day. They're calling you over, the methods are bolder. We're lost in the time now, reminding ourselves how we were always one toward the breakaway, but we're nearing chances to wake the day.
It's welcome back. It's time now for the second half of this game. Doesn't look like either team's made any subs at the half-time break. So I assume we'll continue. I assume we'll be just continuing as normal with the same two lineups. Just a quick reminder of what, just double check there definitely isn't any subs. I don't think there is. So yeah, it's the same lineup as the first half. Time for the second half. We're off and running.
Failed to score in 9 different home games in the league this season. The Bundesliga record is 11, set by Tasmania Berlin in 1966.
Yeah, there's no subs made at half time, so we continue with these teams: St. Pauli, Vassars, Saliakas, Nemeth, Val, Irvine, Smith, Zenani, Weishaupt, Trow, Sad, and Van der Heyden. I wasn't sure if Sad was actually going to come on in the second half after picking up the knock in the first half. Hoffenheim remain like this: Baumann, Kaderbeck, Ostergaard, Bischoff, Orban, Stach, Tohumchu, Jovasic, Becker, Akpoguma, and Kramovic. Saliakas has just gone down. So is one of the Hoffenheim players. 2 players down, actually. Mr. Dazzle and Dazzle, hello. Yes, hello. Almost 50-50, by the way. 28 votes. 4% for a draw. So one person's gone for a draw and the rest have gone for St. Pauli and Hoffenheim. They're all done, by the way. Can you take them down, please? Thank you.
Yeah.
You take them down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers.
Wait, as well,
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, stuff like that, like pasta. Do you like your pasta?
Pasta duchy on the left hand side.
Yeah. So stuff like pasta and that'll be alright.
Yep.
It's
That's the new.
anything.
That's the new song about spaghetti. Pasta duchy.
It's anything that doesn't contain milk, basically.
Yeah.
But obviously you don't want to have like major garlic stuff that might, you know what I mean?
Oh
Just-
no.
That's all.
They've got to the next level with them, but it didn't really happen. They scored a couple of
No
goals
car.
earlier this season against
Cheesy
Strasbourg,
pasta,
but
just have pasta with
Yeah.
tomato.
Ah.
You know what I mean?
places in the
Yeah.
top league, including Alexandre Lacazette.
Fair enough.
Found himself the
Back underway after that
leagues.
little pause. There was 2 players down injured. And they're both fine. They're all continuing again. St. Pauli looking good in that first half. With 5 shots to 1.
30 goals, that's the third best record in the Bundesliga.
Can they get themselves a win? It's Mia quick. No, Mia's gone home tonight. She goes home on a Friday.
No, it's the infamous sister.
Man was out. Man was out today. So. RHM says screams draw. True.
Work rate from Saliakas there. 11 across the last couple of seasons, including one this season. So now home win against Holstein Kiel.
You got that song stuck in my head now.
Big save for Oliver Baumann to make so far tonight, hoping to establish himself still as Germany's #1 in the absence of the injured Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Battle with Alexander Nubel and Stefan Ortega in the latest Germany squad. Take on Italy in the Nations League quarterfinals. It's quite a nice story really, Baumann. He's gone the long way round in that regard. He's been a solid Bundesliga pro for so many years. Finally got that international recognition. He's closing in on 400 games for Hoffenheim in all competitions tonight. It's his 482nd Bundesliga game.
That's impressive, isn't it? And you know what? He's only 34 as well, so he still could easily play for another 4 or 5 years at this level.
I still think you could get back out, but he won't listen to me. Foul there by Becker. Nemetz.
Mr. Tummy Bellyache boy.
Nemetz, who
It's fine now. It was just this morning.
youth international.
My belly wasn't exactly hurting this morning. I don't know what was going on. But, did you like the look of my tea?
5 goals.
It's the same tea as the other. It was the same one as the other night, wasn't it?
Much of the game. Orban's touch has been loose.
You ate what you've been eating.
Have the
I
decision
think I've had a total of. I think I've had a total of 3 slices of.
Bayern next. See the referee unable to get out of the way there. Hoffenheim up against Augsburg. who are
Have you
a bit
changed
more
diet? That'll do it.
than what recently,
Well, I've had a recent change in food, so
conceded goal in 5
I don't know. I don't know what caused the issue. Oh, go on! That should be a goal! It is! St. Pauli take the lead! It's a howler by Oliver Baumann. 1-0 to Sankt. Absolute howler. I said, didn't I? If anyone's scoring first tonight, it's St. Pauli. It's been coming all match. Oh, yeah, chicken, yes. I need a draw here, a Hoffenheim win. Well, that's not likely to happen, is it? St. Pauli are leading. It's Troy that does well. Plays it off to its Weishaupt. It's a howl from Oliver Baumann, and then he gets lobbed, and then it's just squared to Weishaupt. St. Pauli lead, deservingly lead and all. In right, 1-0, lovely, and it's. Eine 50 Spielminuten Tor für FC St. Pauli. Torschütze Nummer 13. Noah Weishaupt. And the first goal of the evening scored for FC St. Pauli by number 13, Noah Weishaupt. 1-0 to the St. Pauli. 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 1-0. Just wanted to come up with a chant there. St. Pauli lead. Deservingly so. They've deserved it in this match. They fully deserve it. Okay. He knows if he wants to do food, he's got to eat certain food. Now I've had 3 slices of at different times. At different times of day. I've had 3 slices of 3 slices of tiger bread. So I've had my bread. I've had enough bread today. Had a cookie. Well, I had a cookie that Mum got from Subway, but that was just me. That was just me wanting the sugar rush, pretty much there. Sugar rush. Mate, sourdough's absolutely cack, you know, but also it's not the easiest to get. No, mate, I wanted a sugar rush. Simple as that. You need a sugar rush. You need sugar rush. You do need sugar even there, you know. So it was just a sugar rush. They were only small. But yeah, it's not meant to be nice. And then, well, my sister's just made me spaghetti hoops. So there you go. Major supermarkets like, I have it. Yes, but it's mate, you gotta remember it's expensive. I'm not made of money. I'm paying £4 odd for that bloody yoghurt that you bloody recommended. Sourdough's not the cheapest to get now. But they never have it. I don't think they have it in my Sainsbury's, which is a bit annoying. Struggling Monday to Friday to clean. I haven't got the mindset. I've told you, mate, I do not have the mindset to do it every day. I don't have the mindset yet. A couple of weeks in, I should be fine, but first few weeks, I'm going to be not great. First few weeks, I'm going to be shit when it comes to that. Yeah. I mean, I've got to, mate. I mean, I've only had the one. I mean, I only had the one cookie today, and that was literally it. That's literally all I've had. Other than that, I've had bread and. Well, my sister made me spaghetti hoops. So that was her decision, not mine. Because I hadn't had any. I haven't had a proper meal today at all. I've had absolutely nothing in the way of proper meals. Literally, 3 slices of bread I've had all day. I've had no proper meal. And I'm streaming, so I'm not likely to go downstairs and cook tea when I'm streaming. You know? Well, it's difficult, mate, because when you've got a dodgy tummy, you cannot have milk. You can't have milk. You can't have dairy stuff. Milk and dairy stuff you cannot have. So yogurts, that's out of the question, etc. So can't have that. Can't have butter. Can't have the. I'm keeping off the dark chocolate today. So, no, that's what I'm saying. I can't have it. So the stuff that I would normally eat, the stuff that I have been eating this week, a lot of it's got milk and stuff in it. So what can you do? So, I'm not having anything else to eat now. Anyway, well, so as I was talking, this is a corner for St. Pauli. That's 2-0, surely! That's in! Was it in? No! No, didn't give it. The referee's watch didn't buzz. Felix Bragg didn't make a decision. I thought Jackson Irvin had scored there. The corner went into the back post and Irvin, I thought he'd headed it in, but Bauman's cleared it off the goal line. Amazing goalkeeping. I thought that was a goal, that. Genuinely. Well, yeah, once I get into the mindset of once I can get into the habit of doing it, it'll be fine. I still have the mindset at the moment. At the minute. I've had two subs.
There he is, Jackson Irvine. That's excessive, and that far post there.
Stephen of Opposition Streamer Newton double version band against TSG Action 99 she's Hoffenheim Für die Nummer 14 Gift Orban. Spielt jetzt die Nummer 26 Haris Tabakovic. Auch für die Nummer 17 Umut Tohumchu. Und die Einwechselspieler die Nummer 21 Marius Bulter. Double change made by Hoffenheim leaving the field. Number 17 Umut Tohumchu. Also leaving the field number 14 Gift Orban. Coming on the field is number 21 Marius Bulter. And coming on number 26 Haris Tabakovic.
Yeah, it's kind of like he looks to try and get the ball initially, then realises very quickly that it's out of his reach. He cuts back in. He's got players in behind him, gets a bit of a nudge, but still manages to readjust and then have the ability to control his body. To make
Hello, McNeil. I know. Hey, welcome back. 3-0 Liverpool.
He also warned his team. He said it'll be an atmospheric game against a team that defends really well. Very compact, so we'll have to be wide awake if they score first.
Oh, what are we doing?
Back into the game. See if he was right.
Bye then.
Certainly has been so far. Here's Zart. Back to Guma for company. Well, without the suspended Artur Chaves tonight, the Brazilian, he's been excellent for Hoffenheim of late.
I've barely eaten anything today, so.
Towards the hour mark in Hamburg at the Milan Tour. Take a look at the expected goals, and they tell you a story. St. Pauli have dominated in that regard.
Oh, hello.
Created next to nothing.
What?
Still only had one goal
Huh?
attempt.
Not that I can see on this. I don't know what she's probably. I don't know what she's done with it. If she took it with her, I don't know.
commit players forward. St. Pauli may get a little bit nervous, of course. So for St. Pauli, it's all about trying to get that second goal, not drop deep.
I haven't seen one. That's the only bag I noticed there.
Struggling to even remember the Hoffenheim goal attempt. Truth be told, I don't think Vasil was involved.
She hasn't put it in any of the cupboards or anything, has she?
That's a challenge for a goalkeeper as well, isn't it? When you're not really in the game.
Yeah, I think for Vasil this season, obviously he's been quite busy.
Do you like jacket potatoes? No, I don't.
Don't score a goal, so therefore you're naturally going to be under pressure.
I won't eat jacket. I don't like jacket potatoes.
No, I
Away,
don't.
and it is
I'm not a little
reaction from Smith. Is Bischoff. Is Bayern bound in the summer. Tom Bischoff. Kalajabé dug out the cross. Tabakovic went for it. Some big guy, Harris Tabakovic. Does cause mayhem, as he did for that goal against Hoffenheim last weekend. Marriage finding
Right.
Becker. Again, it's all a bit
Alright.
disjointed for Hoffenheim tonight. Zars, his avenue shut down by Staff there. I think that is a salient point you make, Mark, because it's about having the bravery to go on and say, right, one's not enough. We've got to get the second goal, because human nature says to you, right, we've got this 1-0 lead, we mustn't give it away. But
You see the goal they play out there. Bowman at this stage needs to go long. I mean, I'm not quite sure what he's looking at behind you, but most of the stuff is happening in front of you. You've got the goalkeeper giving you instructions, so there is an adjustment.
Saliakas, Weishaupt,
The
goal
fuck?
scorer. Saliakas again. Did Becker get a touch on that? Forced into action, Finn Becker.
I think he does get a touch. The question is it before?
Ah, we're back. There we go. Sorry about that. Huh.
Just right at the end, wasn't it?
Just had a bit of system failure for a minute. Huh?
Saliakas has been a willing runner down that right-hand
Never
side.
happened. Doesn't normally happen. So I don't know what's happened there.
Greek football, he is a
Right, sorry about that. Huh. Right, we're back anyway now.
Zidane of Luxembourg.
Like Dad's going to be able to turn off the Wi-Fi. He's not here.
Player, Daniel Sinani.
Dad's not here.
20 minutes gone in the second half. It's been St. Pauli's half. Again, though,
No, Dad's not at home.
accident, hitting that
So very much doubt that's going to happen.
post.
I mean, it's a decent pace in the ball. Direction's not great.
Having a bang under the desk.
Not sure.
No, I was walking out the door.
No, but
I was walking in and out the door, mate. So I don't know what you're on about.
that same ball to the far post.
I was trying to find something for I mean, again, the corners are causing issues for them.
Jurasek with the clearance. Troy keeping the pressure on. Man who made the goal for Weisshaus.
What was all that banging? There was no banging.
Play
There was no banging.
by Westergaard.
Foot got stuck on the table.
There is Weisshaus. They believe that second goal is coming. Play by
There was no banging.
Westergaard.
Foot got stuck on the table.
There is Weisshaus. They believe. All hands to the pump for Hoffenheim.
Yeah, Tavakovic does well. He needed to be there as well. Smith was through there. This is the delivery, a really good delivery. The goalkeeper does really well.
Ooh.
There's a lot of movement in front, a lot of bodies there. Needed to get something on it because that could be easy.
Yep, St. Pauli are winning this game.
So many bodies around him there.
It's easy to get distracted. It's easy to lose
St. Pauli winning this game, 100%.
in that area. He has to be so focused on the ball.
Been so much better. They've been so much better by a country mile.
Hoffenheim deal with it.
So you know what you're doing well for you, Scotty? Not.
Leave it there from Bowman. It looked like it was going out. Tavakovic obviously was already committed.
One shot in the first half, one shot in the second half, Hoffenheim, and both blocked.
I think the shout was possibly slow.
Hoffenheim XG of 0.1. They've been poor. I don't understand it. You look at the team. You look at the team they have. How are they struggling this badly?
Post this time.
It's so queer.
Smith.
I don't understand how they're struggling this badly
Zard.
in the league. They don't normally struggle this badly in the league.
Reach out and grab that. Weisshaus.
Strange.
Tidy cross.
Ball in. Lucky.
There.
Management not good enough.
Away from Zard, if anything.
Fair.
Maybe we can get the shout back in by Smith. That's dealt with by Tavakovic. His height has been useful.
Not going to bed tonight. I'm going to try and get as far up due as I can.
Which wasn't really the plan.
Well, that's up to you, but I know I definitely will be at some
Still
point.
lots of brown shirts in the middle. Alcaval's cross away by Tavakovic again.
I'll be going to bed at some point tonight.
Still bouncing
Was he going to hit that?
away by
No,
Alcaval,
didn't.
not very far, but the clearance
Who do I support though?
Weishaupt is down.
Boas fouls are no. I'm in the motion zone again. Yeah, you did. I mean, you probably because you haven't done it all day. You haven't done it all day. I'd be surprised if you stay out in the motion zone at the minute.
Quite a lot.
Because
His feet trying to help out. Tries to win the
you always end up in the demotion zone.
He's desperate for a
And then you end up trying to claw you out.
stay down.
a corner, a goal kick, anything will do. Free kick does eventually go
Yeah.
Hoffenheim's way. Weishaupt is up and about. Here's Jurasek. We went for the early cross. Wasn't the right thing to do. Kramaric clapped his hands together in
Fair enough then.
frustration there because he wanted a better delivery from Jurasek there.
I think it was a
I'm
good
not team,
early
man.
goal into the box, but unfortunately he just catches his own teammates unawares. Not
That
really
looked like a
fair delivery.
ridiculous team back in the day. That.
It's the final quarter of the game.
Oh, FIFA 15.
Hoffenheim have only
It
had
is
2
FIFA 15.
goal
Wow.
attempts. It's been a very quiet evening for Nicola Vasile. We need to make sure it doesn't stay that way. Bischoff spreads the play. Here is Becker. In Becker's cross over to Bakovic.
Oh,
Just toyed with the emotions of the home fans there, but got the job done.
He does really well because he could have easily have tried to take a big swing at the clearance. He obviously gets a shout, he knows there's someone behind him, and he only just toes it out of the way. You can see him here, just about to line up for a kick. I think he actually sees him out of the corner of his eye. Just toes it away. Those are the ones often end up in a penalty because you got a big swipe, attacker comes just a little bit late.
Conceded. Bischoff's delivery, the header on.
oh, that was a mess. Still in there. Can Hoffenheim turn it in now?
Through the traffic and fisted
Oh my
clear.
God! Just seen the photo of battered,
Which was in there.
battered
Mayhem.
great white shark and chips. At least take out the bloody. At least take the bloody teeth out. Why would you cook it with the teeth in?
Offside is the call.
United have lost the plot. United to win Leicester this weekend. Should be.
Good one. You can see there, there's a
Should win that.
trying to almost off a heel. It's,
Should definitely win at Leicester.
He was in a really decent position, just get behind him, couldn't get anything on it.
More subs Hoffenheim.
Here, Finn Becker makes way for Bazumana Touré. His January signing. Valentin Gendré French fullback. He's on for Pavel Finn Becker, as things stand, is going to be on the losing side against his former club. Torre, he's been a sub 5 times now since joining in January. Swedish side Hammarby.
7-20 minuten, doppelwäsche against TSG Hoffenheim. Uff. Für die Nummer 3 Pavel Kaderabek. Neuer Spieler ist die Nummer 15 Valentin Gendry. Auch für Hoffenheim Nummer 20 Finn Ole Becker. Neuer Spieler ist die Nummer 29 Bazamana Torre. Going to put a bet on United. Fair enough. Oh. Oh, hello. Jackson Irvine, what's going on here? Man's gone down injured for St. Pauli. Substitution made by the visitors Hoffenheim. Replacing number 20 Finn Becker is number 15 Valentin Gendry. Also gone off number 3 Pavel Kaderabek. Coming on number 29 Bazamana Torre.
So an intended double change becomes a necessary triple change, and we're going to see Lars Ritzke brought on. Comes on for Van der Heyden. You see Eliazard replaced. Nice helped off too. Lars Ritzke started the game last weekend against Wolfsburg. He's a
Ritzke. Who's coming on here? Ritzke. So just trying to work out. Just trying to work out what the South Ferguson. South Ferguson, right? Weishaupt, the score was off. Affilion. Yes, from Bolton Blue, and Witzke for Dragonfest by St. Pauli. Für die Nummer 44 Sieb van der Heyden, die Nummer 13 Noah Weishaupt und die Nummer 26 Elias Sad. Einwechselspielers Nummer 17 Aladapo Affilion, Nummer 11 Johannes Eggestein und die Nummer 21 Lars Witzke. Substitution made by St. Pauli leaving the field is number 44 Sieb van der Heyden, 13 Noah Weishaupt, and leaving the field as well number 26 Elias Sad. Coming on the field then for St. Pauli number 17 Aladapo Affilion, number 11 Johannes Eggestein, and number 21 Lars Witzke. What's mine? 2-1 because United always make hard work of it. 1 hour to Greek time. Oh, Scotty B has Greek yogurt at 10 o'clock every night. It's just something he's always done. I think I've been really poor. I said St. Pauli don't concede many goals. Oh, United have scored. Oh, good. A bit late. Been doing it for 3 years now. Fairs. Oh my God, but he's centre back, Maya Tissier. Norwich 2-0 down. They're doing well, aren't they not?
Defence and a rock bottom attempt. Eurosec's delivery.
How many goals have they conceded this season, St. Pauli?
Been a ball too low as a goalkeeper. That's still there.
30 goals they've conceded all season.
Nice and gently into your 6-yard box. No real pressure.
Which is...
Take it.
they've got one of the best defences in the league.
Ground for a few seconds.
Not quite yet, no.
Is that a new thing? Are you doing that? Seems to be a new
23,
Yeah, not so much.
26.
Players did waste time, don't get me wrong. It just evolves, I think. People look at different ways of doing it.
St. Pauli have the
The rules, aren't they, next season?
joint third best defence in the league, yet they find themselves in the relegation scrap. If they were better, in Canaries, if they were better going forward, St. Pauli, they would be much higher up the league.
We saw that actually when that limit was first brought in, didn't we? That goalkeepers were being warned repeatedly and then kind of got forgotten about, really. Towards the final.
St. Pauli fans are going to be very happy, and they fully deserve to be leading. Hoffenheim have been
In St. Pauli's season,
poor.
if they can get the win, they'll
Fair,
take Hoffenheim into the
I was saying I can't understand why they're doing this badly. You look at the team, but a lot of the players just aren't performing.
fans and players.
A lot of their players just aren't performing.
Union Berlin,
They're not performing for the manager, are they? Go on, hit that.
Smith,
Hit that. Go on, and 2-0. Oh.
caught out. Hoffenheim there. There's to go. Asking the question about offside there.
I think his teammate has kept him onside by a long, long way.
No, he's onside by a country mile.
Someone over his shoulder there. Eurosec is miles deeper, keeping some Pauli players onside.
I think how far was the
Østergaard's not very happy about that. I mean, he was miles on.
That's the issue, not me. Corner. Sinani with the delivery. Way by Anton Stach. Good header that. To find Eggestein. Still going and he wins the corner. It's a wily old fox, Johannes Eggestein.
That's what you want. The striker to come on. Just lap up the time. Take your time. Good positional play. Now it's about delivery. Take your time. Get the delivery in the box. Get in those right areas. They've been a lot more threatening from the other side.
13 corners in total. This is St. Pauli's 11th. Oh, Irvin. Irvin just sends it over the bar. See you later. 52% went for St. Pauli win, 42% Hoffenheim, 5% draw, 38 votes. Thank you very much indeed.
It's easy to say it from here. Like he goes for that far post this time. I think this time was the best option was the near post, low and near. It's easy in hindsight.
Thank you for the stream. Yeah, no worries. I apologise if I haven't sounded that well. I've not been that well today. It's been struggling today.
Near post, over the ball, really directed in that near post area.
It's really quite remarkable that Hoffenheim let him go to that extent, that he had a completely free run at the ball. There's no question that St. Pauli have been the better team tonight, but what the remaining 11 minutes plus stoppage time are about is whether St. Pauli can make that count.
Yeah, this time of the season it's about results. It's about this is a massive game for somebody. We said before the game, 3 points is going to be enormous for them if they can hang on.
Strong work by Akpaguma here. Toure. Confident on the ball. Basumana Toure, we've seen that already. He's only 19. He's an Ivory Coast youth international. Bischoff with the switch.
That's a pot. That's a ping. That.
First touch was pretty nice, actually. Is that to be a free kick? Bulser was brought down. don't see very often.
Struggled to keep himself on his feet, didn't he?
I don't think that will be in the coaching manual anytime soon. Long throw. They do this a lot, Hoffenheim. They've actually scored 3 goals.
Trying to score from the long throw, but
The rest of the Bundesliga
they don't look like scoring.
goals from long throws, so it shows you it's a real special.
They don't look like scoring here. Hoffenheim, to be fair, they've been really poor. That's poor. That sums up their game, really. Disappointing night for Hoffenheim. Great night, though. For St. Pauli, as it stands.
Knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever a penalty, is it? I mean, it's a difficult one going back to that long.
If that's a penalty, I'm Alan Carr.
Because the trajectory of the ball is very, very different to when you've struck a ball from the ground. So when someone's hitting across, especially for the goalkeeper and defenders, judging the pace and the trajectory is really tough.
Because it's so flat.
Go get taken for St. Pauli then.
Throwing, so it's a little bit easy to do.
Oh, no. Oh.
Really pinged in. They just seem like they keep going and going and going. Difficult to judge how far they're going to go.
I guess a lot of them only need a touch to maybe take it in. Here's Kramer.
Surely he puts a cross in, Kramovich.
Drop the shoulder. Such a calling card of his. Saliakas was struggling there.
Say now, by the way,
Keep the move alive.
Kramovich shouldn't be playing for Hoffenheim.
This is enormous.
You got to play like Andrzej Kramovich. He should not be playing for Hoffenheim. He should be playing for a bigger club. Let's be honest.
This might be one of the nights they look back on and say,
He should be playing for a bigger club than Hoffenheim, being honest, because he's a good player.
especially the run they've been on,
But
1.1 goals in the last
he's just
5
in the wrong.
matches.
He's a good player, but in the wrong team.
Here's Öztürk.
You need to see Burley tonight.
At Paguma.
Didn't get up till bloody nearly 11 o'clock today,
Ball for St. Pauli.
but I was up at 6 this morning.
Jurasek. Ball first touch. He shall find in Kramaric. The quality is absolutely there for Hoffenheim, no doubt.
Oh, I've just realised what the St. Pauli fans are doing.
Equalising.
I've literally just caught on what they're doing.
Well, suddenly, right back in the mix.
I've literally
Especially if
just caught on what they're doing.
pick up points over the rest of the
Taking the piss out of Hoffenheim. The St. Pauli fans are taking the piss out of Hoffenheim.
on Friday, isn't it? It's great if you win.
They're
Back and watch the rest of the teams.
they're singing Hoffenheim's goal song.
You know that other teams can catch up with you.
Yeah, I mean,
Imagine if we could all have Dole Johnson morning alarm.
to get a result or a win.
No, this is my
Toure with the effort.
bye.
So pressure
This is mine. This is when I wake someone up. I go morning.
last week against Bayern away. This weekend at home. The pressure is on them enormously to get a win. Because otherwise there's that extra bit of gap between them. So you just
Looks like Yedinchi's coming on for TSG.
Another striker, Ercan
You get to lane to 10 o'clock. Really lucky.
Turkish under-21 international.
To be fair, mate, I didn't sleep very well at all last night.
Earlier in the
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
season, he was doing well.
I was quite warm last night, so I didn't sleep very well.
He's going to come on for Europe.
And then obviously I was up at 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock this morning. Ugh. It was a real pain in the ass.
3-8 for him.
Looks like your Dimchi's coming on for Hoffenheim. Can Hoffenheim get an equaliser? They're still pushing.
Toure.
You stood up playing games all night. No,
That's a good ball.
I'd actually gone early. I went early last night, but actually went about 11:45 last night. But then didn't sleep properly. Couldn't sleep properly last night. Who's coming off?
Change for Hoffenheim as Yarden
User.
comes on for Jurasek.
45 Minuten spelwechselbande Gäste TSG Hoffenheim für die Nummer 19
St. Pauli
David Jusic.
for Daniel Sinani.
Einwechselspieler der Nummer 5
Sting in the tail.
Einwechselspieler für Hoffenheim Nummer 53 Ercan Yedinchi.
Yarden.
Get your teeth in. Couldn't get me teeth in. Fair enough. Substitution made by Hoffenheim leaving the field. Number 19, David Jusic coming on the field is number 53, Ercan Yedinchi. Get your, get me teeth in the right place.
They've started to move back and invite that pressure.
Second action has been Minuten, speed of extra by St. Pauli.
As the days are late, the game goes on, the more the pressure sort of mounts, you feel.
För din nummer 10, Daniel Sinani.
Obviously, Hoffenheim are getting a little bit more desperate, and Pauli are just dropping deeper and deeper. They're inviting the pressure on as well.
Noise för FC St. Pauli, nummer 16, Carlo Bucalfa. Suggestion made by St. Pauli. Leaving the field is number 10, Daniel Sinani. Coming on the field is number 16, Carlo Bucalfa. Hoffenheim have now made all 5 subs, and St. Pauli have made 4, so they still have 1 up their sleeve. All I'm saying to Hoffenheim is that what you get. That's what you get for wearing an ugly shirt. That was completed 1 out of 2 this week. Yes, because I wasn't well today. I'm not gonna go to the gym when I'm not well, am I? I wasn't well today, so I couldn't go to the gym if I wasn't well. Should be able to get 2 in next week. Whoa! Eggestein's got. I think Eggestein got caught in the nose. He got caught in the nose accidentally. So yeah.
Is it that obvious?
Well, I was thinking remarkably it's not actually, considering how long you played for.
Yeah, they do hurt. There's no doubting that whatsoever. They do hurt. Those little clips, balls in the face. I had a lot of those.
It's still good. Yeah. I did do quite. I mean, I know I didn't get the full hour in last. I didn't get the full hour in on Wednesday, but that was because I had places to go. But I got still did quite a lot in the 45, 50 minutes. No, 45, 50 minutes I was there. I did quite a lot. Looking forward to a bit of a bloody lion. A bit of a lion tomorrow.
But for 3/4 of this game, Pauli have been on that front foot. Certainly in the second half, for large parts of it, they've really tried to put pressure on Hoffenheim playing out of the back. We saw the goal came from that moment, making a mistake because of that pressure. And I think that then also restricts the opposition. Certainly if they're not.
Thank you those who have tuned in tonight, by the way. I appreciate it's not the sort of game you would probably expect. It's been one of those I just thought, well, it's quite an important game for both teams because there's literally not much separating either of them. There's only 4 points separating them. As it stands, the gap between St. Pauli and Hoffenheim is now 1 point. But it also means for St. Pauli they go 5 points ahead of the relegation playoffs. But the next couple of games are tough ones. They've got Bayern away next. That should be 3 points of Bayern, that. Gladbach at home, which will be very difficult. But then they've got a game against Kiel, which is a relegation scrap, which they have to win. Hoffenheim's next games: Augsburg at home, Leipzig away, Mainz at home. Three teams that are doing well this season, so that is going to be tough for them. Tough games for them. I genuinely think Hoffenheim are going to be in a relegation playoff potentially. I think they'll be in the playoff. I think they'll finish 16th. Now we're going to be going into added time shortly. How much added time is there going to be at the end of the match? I think, with the subs and the injuries, 4. I think 4 minutes. I think there'll be 4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes. Fucking hell. My Damen und Herren, Nachspielzeit 6 Minuten. 6 Minuten. There'll be a minimum of 6 minutes of added time. Brought to you by Double Johnson. Where the hell's he got 6 minutes from? Well, I said about 4 minutes, but not 6. I think Felix Pike's watch has stopped or something. 6 minutes? Where's he got 6 from? I know we've had a few injuries and we've had the subs and stuff, but I'd have said 4. I said about 4 minutes. I thought only 4 minutes. 6 minutes. No. I'm not sure about 6 minutes. I don't know where he's got that from. Obviously from his watch, but yeah, I don't agree with that. That's a ball. Extra time wins the throw-in. Right at the side of the penalty area for St. Pauli. It's going to be a massive win this for St. Pauli, this. When you're ill, you do not train. Christina's been to the gym for years. She doesn't go when she's ill. Oh no. Can cause problems. I've got to say, by the way, I think the Hoffenheim fans are going to be bouncing with their team at full time. The Hoffenheim fans are going to be drilling their team at half time, at full time, I think. Oh, kicked off a little bit there. Felix Pike just telling Anton Stack just to calm it down a little bit. I mean, fair, that was a foul. Surprised he didn't give a free kick, you know. Oh, it was offside, that's why.
They were able to grab him because it was not a given. It was the calm of Troy that created the chance for Weishaupt. It still needed finishing, and finish it they did. That's why the majority of the fans in this stadium are nervously waiting for the final whistle because they are desperate for this to be a 1-0 win. Forward back, Baguma. Really been able to get Tabakovic into the game since he came on.
2.5 played of added time, almost halfway through the indicated 6 minutes. Oh! Wow! I thought that was in. Oh, wow. I thought that was in, that.
That's such a great ball into the box. So difficult.
Whoa!
Last ditch defending, so fortunate.
Oh! Wow. That would have been harsh. I mean, it's a cracking ball in from the Hoffenheim player from left-hand side. And then I think St. Pauli tried to clear it, but ends up being blocked by a St. Pauli player, and it just about goes out of play. It was almost an own goal. That would have been so harsh. Wow.
Good process tends to win out. The data tends to be proven right. And this is a team that has been competitive in most games this season. Rarely hammered.
Wow.
If you can turn a few of the tight ones your way, that should be enough.
This will be a massive win for St. Pauli tonight, by the way. Absolutely huge. This is enormous. It's an enormous win as it stands for Sankt. They're not over the line yet. As it stands, they're moving on to 25 points. They'll be 5 points ahead of the relegation playoff. 8 points ahead of 17th Kiel, who are on 17 points. So 8 points ahead of the bottom two, with 8 matches left to go. Kiel obviously play tomorrow. No, sorry, they play on Sunday, I think, against Heidenheim. They play Heidenheim, yeah. They play on Sunday against Heidenheim. So that's a big game for both of them. Bochum on 20. St. Pauli going to be away from the relegation zone this weekend. Unless Hoffenheim get themselves an equaliser. It's another long throw. It's in there. That's a foul, surely. Yep, free kick. Free kick, St. Pauli. In the one penalty area. Smith getting fouled. Do you want to get up? They'll be celebrating this win. They'll be celebrating this win for a while because this is an enormous win. The next games don't get easy though for St. Pauli. Away to Bayern next. Chances are they won't get points there. Well, probably. They won't get points there, I don't think. I think Hoffenheim were favourites for this game, you know. If I have a look on Bet365, I think they were favourites.
It's a strong stroke towards the shore.
Were they favourites tonight, St. Pauli?
More corners, a higher expected goals figure, more shots. The most important metric, the one in the top left of your screen, and they're nearly there.
I don't know what the actual... I don't know what the thing was, actually.
On Dr. Felix Bruch.
It's over! It's a win for St. Pauli, and what a big win that is! What a massive win for St. Pauli. They deserved it as well. Almost 2 goals on the XG. Weishaupt's goal from a Baumann mistake is what wins it for St. Pauli. St. Pauli dug in deep defensively. They were barely troubled though. Hoffenheim were really poor, didn't have a single shot on target all game. It's a deserved win for St. Pauli. And what a result that is. They are 5 points ahead of the relegation playoff. For now, 8 points ahead of the bottom 2 with games obviously to take place this weekend. I said tonight it was a big night for both of these teams. It's a terrible loss for Hoffenheim. It's another loss. And it's a bad one. But for St. Pauli, an enormous victory. And the coaches hugging each other, celebrating it. That's what it means. German managers in the Bundesliga have a lot of passion. It is a massive, massive result for St. Pauli. And well done to them. They did fully deserve it. Fully deserve it. I don't think anyone can have any complaints. Hoffenheim fans can't even have any complaints because, in fairness, Hoffenheim were really poor. They were so poor tonight. Well done to them. Well done to St. Pauli. Superb result for them. And for them, it's off to the Allianz Arena for their next game, which I think they'll get an out from. But I said that about Bochum, and look what bloody happened. So you never know. Stranger things have happened. Well done, St. Pauli. Hoffenheim. I said at the start, I'm surprised how badly they're doing in the league. But after that performance, I can see why they're in a relegation scrap. Because performance-wise, their performances lately just haven't been good enough. They haven't put in good enough performances, and defensively they were all over the shop. Oliver Baumann's a good goalkeeper, but had a bit of a stinker. And going forward, they didn't even test a goalkeeper once. So Versailles had an easy night at the office. Wasn't expecting that tonight, but well done to St. Pauli. 3 points in the bag. And that's all for tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll be back with 2 streams on Sunday. Sunday we have got a 12 o'clock stream. I think it's a 12 o'clock start. It's a 12:30 kickoff, I believe it is. I'll just double check, because it might not be actually. Oh dear. It might not be. It might be, it might not be. I'm not sure actually. No. Double questioning myself. 12:30 kickoff. The Sheffield Derby, which is Sheffield Wednesday against Sheffield United. Sheffield Wednesday somehow favourites. I don't know how, and I would have Sheffield United as definite favourites. 12 o'clock start for that. And then once we finish with that stream, the next stream will be at 4 o'clock for the EFL Cup final between Liverpool and Newcastle. So you got 2 streams to look forward to on Sunday. Don't say I don't give you an out. And then let me have a look at. I don't think there's anything else actually, because it's on to international break actually. With the international break from next week. So there you go. So 2 streams to look forward to on Sunday. I'll be live for them. And hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Bye.